Are you ready? Are you ready to shine once again? Red Bull London, the Create a Club series is back in a new format. Let's do this. Red Bull London, boys. We're back. First things first then, boys, the new kits. So the new home kit there with Nike, our chosen sponsorship for the season. The red, the white and the grey, I'm liking that one. And then the geometric pattern for the away kit. We're staying with the OG crest because, come on, this is Red Bull London. We've got to keep some of it OG. The stadium, though, has been improved. The new and improved Red Bull Stadia. All ready for what's going to be a hell of a season. And this season, we have £139 million to spend. A big wage budget as well of over 672,000. And we want to start this career mode off big again. Back in this team. Back at this legendary club that we built. We won the Premier League, remember? This time we want to win a Premier League and a Champions League double. And this guy from Real Madrid, Rodrigo, he was 100%. 1,000,000% my number one target. I come in and I wanted to negotiate straight away for this man. On the first day of the market, a meeting was set with Carlo Ancelotti and myself to negotiate a legendary transfer. Will this guy come in and will he make the impact that I predict? If he does, then this is going to be one of the greatest seasons in club football history. But I knew it would not be cheap. And now this is where it gets interesting. Youssef Demir. Little bit underwhelming from our series. Remember, it's been a few months since we've done this. It was a live series, completely different now. But Youssef Demir, he was good, but he was never the greatest. So I thought, why not offer the ex-Barcelona man in a potential swap plus cash deal? And it didn't turn out bad at all. Cheap as chips. You're not going to get many players of that quality in such a good deal. Part swap and a small bit of cash. Straight away, Rodrigo. You already know what number he's got. Come on. Number 7. A new number 7 at the club. A new Brazilian at the club. And he has that something very special. Now, with getting that deal so cheap in a part swap and cash, we head over now to our second target. This man from Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, mate. Come join a real London club. Sorry, Tottenham fans. Sorry. But Red Bull London are the real deal. We have a proper chairman involved. So we met up today to negotiate, again, a deal I thought was going to be very expensive. But a deal that was very clever in negotiating. So, Tomiskas had a really good season when we signed him last year. But we want to go up a level, and Tomiskas has hit his peak. It's time to upgrade to a super Spanish wing-back in Regulon. And you see, we get this deal over the line eventually. A little bit of negotiation had to be done, and you can see as well that it is Nuno Espirito Santo, not Antonio Conte. Obviously, we started this career mode way before Conte turned up. But it looks like we're going to get the deal over the line. Don't worry, we do. We get it over the line. Boom. Deal agreed. Finally, it was all agreed for a cost of £19 million and Tomiskas. And that is one hell of a deal. Here he is in his new kit. Regulon, welcome to Red Bull London. And another player that's already playing for a Red Bull football club in Christensen, the former centre-back, former London player himself, playing for the blue side in Chelsea. Time for him to return, go to another Red Bull club, but the big one, here in London. So pleasing to get that deal over the line as well, and a big money offering for Jude Bellingham from Manchester City, over £120 million, rejected and blocked. Super Jude Bellingham is going nowhere. He is absolutely crucial to the next stage of this football club. And another player that's a legend on the channel, King Kanjin Lee, going nowhere. Bloody nowhere. However, a player that might be going somewhere is Dwight McNeil. And with what I wanted from the deal, it was always going to happen I wanted simple. Just a simple transfer this time. We've had a lot of negotiating. 40 million, you can have your man. That's 2 wingers out the door that, to be honest, never really hit the ground running. And cracking on to other players that haven't really hit the ground running, but still potentially have a future at the football club. Benjamin Šeško. He will be leaving on a loan. Just a straight loan to go and play for Lyon in Ligue 1. And more transfers continue to roll. Oppegaard, another player that we brought in, never really grew like I thought he would. I thought he'd be a top player, but he hasn't become that, so he will be leaving the football club as well. Another player that we will not be selling at any stage. That is Van der Voort. He is our number 1 blocking all offers. And talking about blocking all offers, Leicester come in for another one of our players in Karim Adeyemi. Scored a scorpion kick wonder goal back in the day on the original series. He is going nowhere either. And same with Bella Kotchap. An offer from Jose Mourinho and Roma. Part swap with Spinazzola. No. Bella is the man. And then we did also get a deal to go through here for our Youth Academy Wonder Kid. This guy's going to get into the 90s 100%, but he needs a loan deal, and hopefully he can agree this one to go and play for Stade Brest in Liga as well. Now, Jared Bowen, we need to bring in another winger, and this man is a top quality winger. So I decided, do you know what? Let's bring him in. A rotation player. Could be, though, an absolute bullet. So now Bowen, obviously here in this career mode at Burnley, meaning I would have to negotiate with Sean Dyche. And I'm not going to lie, this is one of the most frustrating negotiations I've ever done on FIFA career mode. He was asking for players I didn't want to sell. I was offering him players he didn't want. It was always going to end up in one way, pure cash. And we still had plenty of arguments about that. But finally we settle just over £45 million. A big fee for a rotation player. Hopefully, though, when he does come on in rotation, he's good enough. Austin Lees, an OG of the career mode, been here since day 1, and he will remain here until day 0 when we leave the football club or retire the career mode. And guys, that was all the transfer business that we're going to see in this episode anyway. Remember, if you want to see another episode and you want me to continue this Red Bull London series, you've got to smash the like button, subscribe, and drop loads of nice comments down below for me. And this is some gameplay now for you in the Community Shield against Liverpool. And check out this. The team, we're going to batter some teams this year. I'm just going to say that straight up. We're going to batter teams this year. It's as simple as that. The team is so good now. So good. And we've built it from the bottom all the way up. And look at that. Xavi Simons celebrating as he gives us a 1-0 lead in the Community Shield. Super. Xavi Simons. Come on, throw up them X's, boys, for this young baller. The smallest player on the pitch. Rises above the rest. Gets it past Alisson. So close, though, to getting his hand to that. But it hits the back of the net. And we take an incredibly early lead in this Community Shield. And, yeah, we wasn't about to slow down. This team has serious pace, ability, and not just that, it's got aggression. It's got everything that you need to be a top team. And you're going to see that in these highlights of this Community Shield, guys. Because here we go again. Alexander-Arnold caught napping Ben Brereton Diaz. Wow. W-O-O-O-O-W. Wow. What a hit from Super Ben Brereton Diaz as well. All the players in this team now have Super in front of their name. They're incredible. This finish is so accurate. It is so lethal. And check this out. 10 minutes in against Liverpool in this Community Shield, we're 2-0 up. I mean, if we're not going to batter teams, then I wonder how the hell we're going to explain this, because we are battering Liverpool inside 10 minutes. Jurgen Klopp couldn't believe his eyes. And you know what? It wasn't going to stop there. Beautiful football across goal. Adeyemi leaves it. And Ben Brereton for his second of the game. A third goal for Red Bull London inside 25 minutes. 25 minutes? Are you for real? Like, are you for real? Liverpool are 3-0 down after 25 minutes. Yes, they are, guys. We are unbelievable. If we're beating Liverpool like this, can you imagine some of the scorelines we can get in this career mode in this season? Remember, this career mode was a live series when FIFA first come out. I moved on from it, but I'm back now in a new format. So remember, if you do like it, like, subscribe, and as I said, lots of comments about it as well. Now, look up your top left, you'll see Canales, formerly I think of Real Betis, is it? He picked up a yellow card, and that's something to remember as Mo Salah rattles the crossbar, and Canales forces a really, really good save from Van der Vaart. It's a fantastic save from our fantastic goalkeeper. But as I said, remember this, Canales, yellow card, because something else is about to happen to hurt Liverpool further. And I'm sure you know exactly what I mean as Van der Vaart stops Militao with a fantastic header, but equally matched with an unbelievable save. And this is where it all goes wrong. All goes wrong for Liverpool and Canales. I mean, it was already going wrong, but a second yellow and a red. Don't moan about it, lad. Simple as that. Mo Salah as well. Stop crying, mate. Stop crying. You're off, Canales. You are gone. And we had such domination, I decided then for the second half to jump into the simulator. João Pedro come off the bench for Liverpool and got himself on the score sheet. But just 5 minutes later, King Kang-in Lee makes it 4-1 to Red Bull London. I jumped in with a few minutes to spare so you guys can check out these trophy celebrations. So we've done some transfers in this episode. We've said some goodbyes to some players and hellos to some new big stars. And look at that, a 4-1 win as well. It's your first bit of gameplay. Remember, to see the series continue, I'm going to say it one more time. Like, subscribe, share, definitely comment, and definitely enjoy this moment. Community Shield winners, it's one trophy down, and I expect a lot more to follow. A lot more to follow, boys. Remember, if you've liked this, guys, tell everyone. Tell everyone. And until next time, you know, it's like my catchphrase these days. You know. Until next time, boys. Peace.